Right, I'm going to be going through this CodeWars problem, return an output string that translate an input string by replacing each character in S with a number representing the number of times that character occurs in S, and separating each column with the character, which is the separator. So we have hello world here. We want to use this as our separator. And H shows up once, E shows up once, L shows up 3 times. I think I get it, but I'm going to use this as my test case. So what are our, my zoom down. Our variables are S and SEP. So S equals this. SEP equals this. So I need to count the number of times each letter appears. So I could do s.find h, and it shows up, or not find, I think I want count. So it shows up once, L shows up 3 times. Cool. So one thing I'm curious about is how we handle the space here. So I want to look at this. So we have H, E, L, L, O, W, O, R, L, D. Yeah, so they are handling the space. This does account for the space. So we have H, E, L, L, O. The space occurs once. W, O, R, L, D shows up once. So I do need to account for that space, and we want to use this separator. Cool. So I think what I want to do is I'm going to add these all to a list, and then at the end, I'm going to join them together with the separator. So I'm going to do a list comprehension because I want the output to be a list. So for letter in S dot count of letter. So count how many times it shows up. So I'm end up with this. And then a nice way to convert this into a string is if I do join. And if I, whatever I put in those quotes is what's going to be what's going to go in between each of these characters. And, oh, we need to convert this to be a string. So let me remove this so we can see it. But these are all integers. So if I convert them to a string, I'll be able to make it a string later on. So now I can do dot join. Cool. And then I want to use whatever I have as the separator. So this would be, how do I do that? I guess I need to do SEP. Cool. So, and let's, I think we'll be able to do this in a single line, which is always fun. Return this and test it out. And it passes all the test cases. Let's run it. So cool. This is my solution. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. It looks like this person did it exactly the same. Cool.